What's up guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 16 demo video. Today we are looking at the new version of Ultimate Team for this year's FIFA. It's the FIFA Ultimate Team Draft. Now when you load up the demo version of FIFA Ultimate Team Draft, you'll be presented with five or six options to pick a formation. You pick one and then you get to pick your team. Now this doesn't save because it's a demo. Obviously it will do in the full game, but you know the formations will be different as well each game, so if there's one that you don't particularly like that's there, you're going to have to reload the game to get new ones. Anyway, you'll start off by picking your captain. I have picked Robert Lewandowski as a striker. What I'm going to basically do all the way through this is basically pick the best players out of the choice that I've got. Based on rating. If they've got the same rating, I'm probably going to go for pace or shot, depending on where the position is and how I like them to play in the formation that I've picked. So we've picked Pedro at left wing, and we've picked a player from Valencia who's Algerian, who I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce his name, at right wing. Now in the midfield, I'm going to pick Fernandinho from Manchester City. Now as you can see, you get 5 options every single time to pick the player of your choosing. Now as you can see here, there is 2 players with 81 rating, Strootman and Bender, and one's from the Netherlands and plays for Roma, one's Bayer Leverkusen and plays for Germany, or is German national anyway. I picked Bender based on pace in the midfield, and then the other player, the final centre midfielder, then in the 4-3-3 formation that I've chosen, I've gone for Sahin of Borussia Dortmund. Should link up with Lewandowski if I move him across, but you know I can tinker about with it later on. For left back, I have picked somebody from Atletico Madrid. I didn't quite catch his name then. I just sort of picked him because of his rating. At centre back, then Miranda at 83 is the highest rated player. He is Brazilian, plays for Inter Milan with Guardian ability, and does link up with the left back, so that's always good. I could pick Dante as well, he links up, but I am going to go with I'm actually going to go with DeMichelis. Now that isn't the best player, but I know that I have a Manchester City link in there, and obviously there's the Brazilian link, so I can always sort of, again, a little bit of tinkering can bring up the chemistry. So even though I said I am going for the highest rating, I am going for the highest rating, but I am going to try and get the best chemistry I possibly can at the same time. So here, my highest rated player, there's 2 81s, but I picked Zabaleta because obviously the link up with DeMichelis. And the goalkeeper, well, Joe Hart, not the highest rated player there, but with the Manchester City links in the defence, I may as well pick Joe Hart. Plus he does have the best diving stat of the 5 goalkeepers there. So my draft summary then, you will get this. It shows your team chemistry, your team rating, where all your players are from basically, and the best players in your team. So I've added subs and I've added reserves. I'm going to do a little bit of tinkering about with this squad just to see where it can improve, if it can improve. So we're bringing on Yaya Toure for Bender and Cesc Fabregas as well. Not that there's any real link-ups there, but it gives a BPL link to the City players. And obviously moving Fabregas across to the left side gives the link up to Pedro. So it does improve chemistry that way. So yeah, that's that then. Just to flick through, that is my entire team, including subs. I'm not really going to use subs unless there's an injury. Okay then, we are on to the game then, where I'm facing the Seattle Sounders from the MLS. And these are just some highlights then of this game. It does go on for quite a bit, but they are highlights, so it isn't the full game that I'm playing here. But you will, you know, get to have a look at some more new features of obviously this version of the game. Just to tell you, this is the Xbox One version of the game. Okay, so then early on in this game we get a throw-in, attacking throw-in, little back heel there, Yaya Toure in space. There's only one thing he's going to do: shoot from distance. It's in the back of the net and I'm 1-0 up. Pretty easy little bit of play there. Put the pressure on to get the throw-in and basically just played the easiest ball possible to the unmarked man. A little touch to the man in space. You know, why should I play that to the wing? I've got the space to shoot, I may as well. And if the keeper saves it, well, it's going to go out for a corner. He didn't, and it flew into the net. It's 1-0. So, really then, another thing about the draft, I don't really know much about FIFA Ultimate Team Draft. All I know, really, is that you pick the players at the start. Obviously, coins should still be around, and packs. I don't know if packs are still around. But I know that you can draft in players, hence why it's called FIFA Ultimate Team Draft. I don't really know much about it, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. It is different to obviously what Ultimate Team was. I think it's because they're trying to get rid of coin sellers as such, because obviously EA want to make the money and they don't want third parties making money, which is understandable. So anyway, back to the game. I got a free kick on the edge of the box. I thought it was a penalty, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought I earned a penalty, but no, it was the edge of the box, as you can see from this replay. Using the instant replay tool, clearly outside the box. Definite free kick. So, no complaints. Something that is new for this version, while I waste a free kick there, is obviously the half circle and the line where the wall is on free kicks. That does fade incidentally after a couple of in-game minutes, just like it would in real life. So the bullet header by the keeper and then the through ball from Toure plays Pedro in, but nothing comes of it. So anyway, just before half time then, Seattle do get a free kick which they launch in. Comfortable save though by Joe Hart from the attempt at goal. Into the second half, and my draft 11, so to speak, on the back foot. Seattle get a shot, and then a chance at an open goal completely wasted over the bar and wide at the same time. But they do come again, stealing the ball off my midfield. Should have really played it out for the throw-in and had a chance to regroup. Didn't. They're free on goal. Joe Hart makes the save. They do get a corner from it though, a chance to equalise. And ball played in. Cleared, but not cleared far enough away. It is there though. But then a little bit later on, counter attack, ball's played across. It's come to nothing. Toure tries to play a volley. It's blocked, but it tees up for him nicely, and he hits the bar, which it wasn't that bad of a volley, to be honest. A lot of backspin on it to keep it low. But unfortunately it doesn't go in the net. It hits the bar, but it does deflect because I got a corner from it. I didn't think that I would get a corner from it because I thought it did cleanly hit the bar. It didn't, obviously, because I got the corner, which was wasted and cleared. A little bit later on then, another attack. Fernandinho is away on goal, takes his shot, saved by the keeper, but followed up by the captain, Robert Lewandowski. Or Robert Lewandowski, should I say. And he scores to make it 2-0 to the draft 11. And it looks like that I am going to be winning this match, because I'm in a very comfortable position now. There you go, Robert Lewandowski, 87 rated striker. That's pretty good for a striker in this game, to be honest. So one of the better strikers in this game should really be scoring from that sort of range. Had another attempt on goal not long after that. It falls to Toure, similar position. Has another crack at it. It goes in to make it 3-0. And again, he was left with space. And you can't really leave him with space because They should have learnt from the first half and from his first goal. Give him space, he'll have a go and he will score. And yeah, he's done it again. So that's about it really for the game. There wasn't really much else that happened of note. So really, just to finish up then, to talk about the Ultimate Team draft again. I think EA have done it this way, like I said, to stop coin sellers, because they did add the maximum bid in FIFA 15, but didn't really work, to be honest. Not to EA's liking anyway. So they've obviously gone with the draft idea. Plus it revolutionized, I wouldn't say revolutionises Ultimate Team, but it makes Ultimate Team just that little bit different and changes it up a bit to obviously doesn't keep it as bland, as I said, just, you know, change it up a bit. Anyway, that's about it for this video. There will be more FIFA 16 videos coming up. Like I said, we're going to obviously look at the different versions of the game on the console and the PC, so the Xbox 360 and the PC, and obviously do a game in the new feature of, well, not the new feature, but the new teams of FIFA 16, the women's national teams. So there'll be more FIFA 16 videos in the future, so I'll see you then. Bye.